arrested after police say they attacked officers trying to take a man in custody. Those officers were trying to arrest a man for illegally riding a dirt bike on the roadways.
But they say he resisted arrest, and then several other people got physical with the officers as they tried to take him into the patrol car. Local 10's Joseph Ojo's live with more details. Joseph.
And video of this arrest is circulating all over social media. On one side, we're hearing from police officers who say they were in the area trying to make an arrest when the people around them got out of control, causing them to call for backup. And on the other side, we're hearing from one of the 3 people who were arrested. They just got out of jail, and they are telling me that they feel this was a rough arrest. Take a look.
At around 5 Saturday afternoon, an arrest caught on camera in southwest Miami-Dade. Before the arrest took place, Miami-Dade police say they conducted a traffic stop on Marquise and Darrell Christmas for riding an off-road dirt bike on the street. The duo pulled up to a home on the 10,000 block of Southwest 175th Street when officers say they allegedly continued wheeling their bikes into the yard, refusing commands from officers to stop.
He said with his gun, he was like, "Hey, put your hands up." I'm like, man, I was like this. I had my bag on me. And then I gave him a bag.
Fast forward a bit to the arrest. Officers can be seen in the video trying to arrest Marquise Christmas. They say he resisted arrest as they tried to gain control of him.
That's when the other officer came. He pushed him in the face. He made him start bleeding. So them two got to tussling it.
At one point, Christmas is accused of slipping out from police and forcing an officer to be pressed up onto a fence.
The officer was on me. I was trying to tell him. I said, "You get your officer, I'm going to get my brothers."
The lady seen in a bright-colored shirt, Erica Major, according to police, is accused of grabbing officers and interfering with their efforts to make an arrest. After getting Christmas in handcuffs, police say he continued to resist officers.
They had his shirt overlay his head. They had a knee on his head.
He's accused of headbutting an officer and spitting on him, forcing officers to grab him by the neck and strike him in the face to gain control.
Real nasty.
Officers could also be seen in the video rushing the home where this all happened. Erica Major allegedly had a metal stick in her hand. When they asked her to put it down, officers say she ran into the house and resisted arrest. All 3, Darrell, Marquise, and mother Erica Major, were taken to the Miami-Dade County Jail on charges of battery on a law enforcement officer, assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest, just to name a few.
Hello everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to discuss this incident that happened over the weekend in Southwest Miami-Dade with some officers from Miami-Dade Police Department and these 2 young black men. So in Miami, they have the City of Miami Police. They wear like a navy blue or a dark, like a black color uniform, and then we have the Miami-Dade Police Department. I think they work more for the county, and they wear brown. They wear a brown uniform. So these were the Miami-Dade Police Department. So they saw these 2 young black men riding dirt bikes in the road. So they, told them to stop. And they didn't listen, so they proceeded to drive in their yard. That I can understand, why they most likely did that, because I know people who have done that because of the stuff that has happened to black people, though it's not right. I do not condone it, because I firmly believe if the police tell you to stop, you should stop. They tell you to pull over, you should pull over, because they are in authority. But some people, they don't see it like that. Yeah, I guess one want to live to see it another day. Or if anything happened, let it happen in their yard. Let them have witnesses. That's why some people do that. That I can understand, because I know some people that have done this. I know that some people that have done this, they were stopped in a particular area that was not a little bit far away from their house. And then they didn't listen. And then they proceeded to drive in front of their house. And then that's what they did, and they was talking with their family on the thing. I know people that do that. It's not right, but some people do that because I guess they want to have witnesses. So that I can understand. But the thing is, he said that they told him to stop, and then he put up both of his hands up to surrender. But how did this escalate to this situation, to this chaotic scene? How did it? Because if they stop you, okay, you didn't pull over, whatever, they most likely was gonna arrest you anyway, because you didn't listen to the first command, so you're gonna get arrested anyway. Whereas if you had first stopped, they was probably going to give you a ticket and then confiscate your dirt bike, because they was going to confiscate it. They was, trust me. But now, because y'all disobeyed the order, y'all proceeded, even though, yes, you didn't want anything to happen, but you resisted. You didn't listen to the command of police. So that warranted them to arrest you. So that is why it was no ifs, ands, and buts. They was going to arrest y'all. And then what made it even worse, the situation was probably already at 100, and now it escalated to 1,000 to author 10,000 when the mother came out and didn't come to de-escalate. You didn't come to de-escalate the situation at all. Whereas something like that, you could have lost both of your sons, because you didn't come to help. Your sons already resisting arrest. That's showing that they don't respect authority at all. They defy all orders because they gave you an order and you did not listen. That means you defy order, and they have no respect for authority. Somebody gotta say it. And you don't have respect for authority because you right there stopping the police from doing their job. That's their job. Their job is, if you do not listen, if you break the rules of the country, of the law, of the city, you will be arrested or you will be ticketed, depending on the police. Some of them may give you a warning, but there are some behaviors you cannot give a warning. There's some behaviors you cannot give a ticket because there are other people watching, and then you have to set an example. So you came in and then you went to get a metal pipe. Who are you going to hit? The police? And then what make me, when the police is wrong, I say they're wrong. Are there police that are bad police that abuse their authority? Trust me, there are a lot of them, but there are some very good police. Why are you going to investigate the police? What the police did, they were warranted, because in the beginning of the video, it was alleged that one of the brothers spit on the police. I didn't see that part, but I did see the part where he headbutted the police. Why would you headbutt the police and not expect for the police to retaliate? Yes, he is a police, but at the end of the day, the person is human. You headbutt me? Oh, I probably would. Even if you're some stuff, you gotta what? It takes a lot of restraint for you not to react. So the same force you give me is the same force I'm gonna give you too. That's how people are. So he headbutted the police, and of course the police punched him in the face. And then it's this animosity, because it's like it was not only the mother, but it was like other young men that you could see. It was like animosity against them. They cursing at the police. So nobody came to de-escalate. Everybody just escalating, just making the situation. And then you have somebody very nasty. They very nasty, but you didn't see the young man headbutting the police being very nasty. Maybe they were very nasty, but the way the scene showed up, it doesn't look good on you guys, and it furthers the stereotypes that people have of black people. Because when stuff happen like that, they already clump us all together. All of us is the same. All of us are ratchet, ghetto. We don't respect. That's what they think about black people. And then these further those stereotypes. These solidify what people always think about black people. That's why you have to change the narrative in your home. You have to change the narrative in your home. That's why I always tell my children, you respect authority. Yes, I know they be doing some teachers, police officers, judges, lawyers, doctors. Even your neighbor, because even the neighbor be doing some bad stuff. But anyway, people be abusing their authority. But you always supposed to respect authority. You always supposed to, no matter what, you always supposed to respect authority. So now the brother got arrested, the two brothers got arrested, and the mother got arrested. Where's the father? Where's the father? Because and then this is the thing where I say you can tell when people are not being raised. People just let to their own selves. Because if you're raised, you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to respect authority. You're supposed to know when authority speaks to you, whether you like them or not, you're supposed to listen. You don't take matters into your own hand and some stuff I just don't get it. So now if they trying to maybe want to sue for what? You resisted arrest. That's was resisted. Because you resisted arrest and because all these stuff was going on. You have different people coming out of different ways, different avenues. The police don't know what y'all want to do. They feel all this animosity, so they trying to get those boys out of there quick. So that's a shame. That's a shame, and I'm ashamed. As a black person, that's a shame. That should not have happened at all. So that's all I had to say on this situation, this sad situation. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.